Hey guys, it's Brandy and I'm back with another video starting our next room, which is my master bathroom. We're gonna first tackle this vanity area that's inside my master. It's a complete mess. There's shit everywhere. So first I'm just gonna declutter and kind of get together all this stuff that I've used in the past. I don't even wear makeup, guys, every day. Like, seriously, I just have a makeup fetish. I love buying it to have it when I do wear it, which is probably once every 2 months. I'm usually looking a hot mess. Before this COVID-19 thing, me and my husband, we would have date nights every Friday. And so that would give me an excuse to put on makeup, to play with makeup that I buy. But since COVID-19, we try to do it maybe once every couple months just to go out to eat. But it's a little different. So I'm usually looking a mess. So this area is kind of small and I'm not really sure what I want to do with my eyeshadow palettes since they take up so much space. I need to kind of move them out the way and not have them on display just because the area is a small space. But first, while I'm sitting here decluttering all this mess, I'm thinking that the home that we have is a new built home and it came with the builder's grade paint, which is this flat paint. And I am of dark skin complexion, so my makeup usually leaves a mess everywhere, and like even when you clean it, it doesn't really clean it because it's flat paint. So I think I'm going to paint this bottom area. I have some black paint, some black satin paint from another project I did a while ago in the garage. So I think I'm going to get that and paint this area. So after cleaning this area, I decided to go ahead and paint this area a black satin paint because it just never can stay clean, especially with the paint being flat paint. Even after I clean it with makeup wipe, Lysol, it still looks dingy and dirty. So I went and got the paint out of the garage and I am just painting one coat of paint on here. I didn't use painter's tape. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I just basically wanted one coat of paint because it's going to have stuff all over it. So it's going to be able to cover up all the paint that may have gotten on the wall. So I let the paint dry overnight. This is the next day. I took all of the stuff that was on top of the makeup cases and placed them in this bin. I'm gonna go through all the stuff and basically just reorganize both of the makeup cases. So now we're just gonna organize the lipsticks. I have a lot of lipsticks. I have a mini lipstick fetish. I don't wear any of the lipsticks, but I love buying lipsticks of variation of shades. I'm usually wear a lip gloss or nude lipstick, but if I see a lipstick that is pretty, I am going to buy it. we have all of our powders. I have organized all of my foundations and concealers in one area. We move on to our lipsticks. Those are all of our lipsticks, including the lip glosses that are in the back. We have our sponge area with our eyeliners and our setting spray. Here's our LA Girl concealers because they have their own special place. Our mini eyeliners. We have the primers, face primers. Our mascaras, our eyebrow gels. Then we have our mini eyeshadow palettes, more eyeshadow palettes, our eyeshadow primers, and our shimmer eyeshadows. And then we have our extravagant eyelashes that we'll never wear, but we don't want to give away. All right, so now we got to get to our eyeshadow palettes and what we're going to do with them. So at the bottom of my little area, there's a lot of shit down there. I have this little trunk that I think would be a good place for the eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to clean them out because there's wigs. I don't know what's in there. It's all kinds of shit in there and probably a lot of trash. So we're going to declutter all that area and then we're going to put the eyeshadow palettes in that trunk. Do y'all ever go through stuff and find stuff that you haven't seen in a long time or that you forgot you had? Well, that's what I'm doing. There's some wigs down here that I kind of forgot that I had. This really took way too long. I cut a lot of footage, but it literally took me like 30 minutes to go through this little trunk because I kept getting sidetracked with the wigs that I was finding. And here is a moment where I find something. I have no idea what it is, but I'm a little afraid to throw it away because I'm not sure if I'll need it. I went ahead and threw it away, but I know I can't be the only one that does this. This trunk was the perfect fit for the eyeshadow palettes. So I purchased these MAC lip glosses and they came in this cute little case, and I do not want to get rid of this case. So I'm going to keep it because I know I'm going to use it for something. I might not use it now, but I'm going to eventually use that case for something. all done with the vanity area. We decluttered and organized it, and I think it turned out perfect. I love the black paint. It's going to help keep this area look neat and tidy. I love the trunk and the eyeshadow palettes. I should have thought of that way sooner. But this is just the first video of me redoing our master bathroom. The next video, we're going to go to TJ Maxx and pick up some bathroom stuff. And I also did my own wall art. So make sure that you look out for that video coming soon. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I drop my new videos.